When our veterans return from service, many are traumatized from combat and also struggle with adjusting to civilian life. They battle challenges like homelessness and unemployment. The Jericho Project is one organization that can provide critical aid like housing and job training to help get vets back on their feet. Such an important topic. And joining us now is Kai Ka'anana, a career counselor at the Jericho Project. He is also a former Marine sergeant who served in Afghanistan. Thank you so much for making a few minutes for us today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, you returned from Afghanistan as a decorated vet and went on to earn a college degree, yet you still experienced homelessness. Can you tell us what happened?
Yes, well, after finishing my time in service, I made use of the GI Bill and completed my bachelor's degree. From there, I moved to New York City, but was confronted with the unfortunate reality that the person I was residing with was in litigation with her landlord, and as a result, I had to think quickly. So there I decided to move my belongings into storage and then enter the shelter system.
And right at this moment, we just had such a hard exit from Afghanistan. There are plenty of soldiers and Marines and military personnel who are returning to this country. Are you worried about some of the immediate impacts over the next year or so? This is something we could be dealing with right away.
Yes, but Jericho Project, we've been prepared for this since we enacted our Veterans Initiative in 2007. We noticed the great need of services that needed to be provided to those veterans who at the time were returning from Iraq. But we have made it a point to serve veterans who've served from all eras.
And what are some of the roadblocks that you find veterans encounter when they come home?
Some of the roadblocks is the transference of the skills that they acquired during their time of service. That can be difficult when trying to move into the civilian sector, but not have the adequate credentials that are necessary to fulfill the job needs that are required by those employers.
You know, you talked about it just a little bit there, but how does the Jericho Project help with some of that job training to really make sure that they're ready to readjust to civilian life?
Well, I work as part of a team on behalf of our veterans to get them connected with employers. My specific role as a career counselor is to work with the veterans to get them employed ready by providing them with services that aren't limited to, but do include cover letters, resumes, mock interviews, appropriate interview attire, and transportation to and from their interviews.
You know, plenty of jobs out there right now. What kind of results have you seen, and what are your thoughts over the next month or so, month or year or so?
We have been seeing good results, even with the result of the pandemic and how things have affected the job market. But more importantly, we stress to the employers that they reach out to agencies like Jericho Project as a way to connect with those skilled veterans who are actively seeking employment.
Important information. Thank you very much, Kai Ka'anana. If you want to learn more about the Jericho Project, you can go to www.jerichoproject.org. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time.